Good morning, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick review on my 2019 Renegade XXC 1000R. I'm not going to do any riding videos. There's plenty of other videos out there on the tube. But anyway, just want to give you my personal review and how I came about getting it and some of the gear that I use and stuff. So my story is I went in to originally get a Yamaha Raptor 700. And a good friend of mine who works at the dealership said, man, he goes, I'll sell you whatever you want, but I think you'll be back in about 6 or 7 months. You get tired of it. There's only just a few things you can do with it, which, I kind of disagree with him. But he said, I'll show you what you really like, would really like. And he showed me a picture of this ATV. He didn't have one in stock. Took him about 4 days to get it. I live in Texas. And I said, okay, that's cool. All right, go ahead and get one. I'll take a look at it. So he got it for me and went back, took a look at it, really liked it. So I went ahead with the purchase, and overall I really like it. There are some complaints that I have, minor, as other people have said too. That gap in the plastic from the heated exhaust does work. The seat is a little loose. But the suspension, some people have said, is a little rough. I haven't even touched the adjustments on it. I kind of like the way it is from the factory. It does have plenty of power. There's no complaints there. And it does ride good. The tires are decent. And I haven't done any modifications to it. I thought about an aftermarket exhaust, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for right now. But overall, I would definitely recommend this ATV. Maybe not to somebody who's new to riding, because it does have lots of power. In sport mode, it's really sensitive, the throttle, and it is, like everybody else has said, it's a wheelie monster. So the setup that I've got, I went with the Fly Racing helmet, which I like really well. The Blur optics, which pretty cool because they're magnetized. They just snap right in place. So if you want to change out from a tinted, which I have, to a clear, you can. I went with an USWE hydration pack. It's not the big one, but this is the Ranger. So it's got some storage space to carry a couple tools, some snacks, and quite a bit of water, ice. I went with the Fly Racing Maverick boot. It's not real stiff. It only took a couple times to really break it in. It's pretty comfortable, even walking a little distance. It's pretty comfortable to me. I wear real long socks with it. And then as far as, I got the shirt and pants to match. They do have inserts for the knee pads and hip. They're fully adjustable up here. Rocky Mountain had some pretty good prices on these. I think the shirt was only like $20 and the pants were like $30. And my garage, I don't have a lot of room, but I keep it over there in the corner. So I do like to roll it around. So I just jack it up and put these little roll arounds underneath it, which I got ordered from Home Depot. And it rolls around real easy. I haven't used these tie downs yet. I was using those big ratchet type yellow Goodyears, but these are Rhino USA. They got really good reviews. They're kind of expensive, but the reviews are pretty good. So, and the weight that they hold is pretty high for a 700 plus pound ATV, because that thing is beefy and it does show its weight sometimes on the trail. And I just do trail riding. I don't go through real deep mud or anything. That wasn't my original intended purpose for buying an ATV, like some of those guys on TV. Those guys get crazy and go through some nasty stuff. But down here in Texas, we really don't have that. A couple places you could go through some really thick mud, but I ride up at Sam Houston National Park, Sterling Ranch, and there's some trails behind my neighborhood I kind of tool around with on the weekends. I also got this ATV jack, or motorcycle jack as well, from Harbor Freight. I've used it a couple times. I put a couple pieces of wood on these supports right here to give it a little bit extra height when I'm jacking it up and working on it. I've got about 12 hours on it. I've already, at 9.5, I changed the oil, And it comes with you can buy a little kit. It comes with 2 quarts oil, filter, gasket, crush washer, and bought some grease, and I've already greased all the fittings and all the suspension and everything. That didn't take too long. It's pretty easy to do, and everything is within reach. But overall, again, I really like it. It's a good 4-wheeler. I plan on keeping it for a long time unless something better else comes out. And then also, I haul it in the back of my truck, and I bought these DG tailgate supports in case, because I do have a little back box that holds air tank and compressor for a train horn. Yeah, I got a train horn. I know. I'll just wait for the comments on that one. But these just lock in down here on both sides in case these cables do fail, because they're only rated at like 150 pounds, but the 4-wheeler back of the tires rest about right here on the tailgate. So, and I just load it up with a ramp, loads up real easy. But other than that, that's my opinion. That's what I use. All the gear I have is really good. I didn't spend a fortune on the gear. 4-wheeler is really good. I like it, and plan on keeping it for a long time. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you very much. Talk to y'all soon.